Live. Let's make it.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like, how y'all doing? We're live on the set of All I Got music video shoot. We just wanted to come out and, you know, give the fans something, just tell them, you know, exactly what happened with the making of All I Got, the song itself, and just why we made this video, why we made this beautiful song. And what happened was the producer, Sadiq, the Beastmaster out of Houston, had sent me these beats for the Back to Basics mixtape. And I came across this beat and it brought out something in me that was real amazing. And it brought me to a place of like, hey, love. You know, I ain't had a crush in years with LL. In the game right now, lately it's all been, you know, we go to the club, we have sex, we do this and do that, and there's no songs about love anymore. So as I'm listening to this instrumental, these words are just powerful words are coming to me. But she's all I got in this world. She's all I got in this world, and you know, it just reminded me of my wife. And now, my beautiful wife has been with me for so many years, and she's seen me at my darkest hour and in real dark times in my life when I was younger. And we've been together almost 10 years now. And so, at times, it felt like she was all I had, and she was all I got in this world. And so, as I began writing the lyrics, and as I began putting my verses together, and I wrote the hook, you know, she's all I got in this world. I just sat there and I was like, you know, I could sing it and probably pull it off, but it needs something powerful. It needs that person that can really sing it. And years ago, I had met a powerful, just amazing singer out of Houston named Tremaine Williams. And he was doing his thing, and he was rapping and singing, and we became good friends after that, real good brother in Christ. We just stayed close, became real good friends, and so I called him up and said, hey man, I got this track for you. And it's an amazing track. I need you to sing the hook for him. I kind of sang the melody of the hook a little bit for him, and I sent him the words. And I was originally going to write 3 verses for it. In the middle of it, I said, you know what? Write you a verse that's dedicated to my wife, and just talk about the love of your life, talk about the lady. And so he sent me back his parts, and he actually sent part of it over a phone of him singing, and I was just blown away. I was like, man, this guy here is just amazing. The beat we had for it by Sadiq, an amazing beat, and all the beats he gave me was Sadiq, and I appreciate everything he did. We couldn't get the samples cleared for it, so we were really upset. Hey, man, we can't sell this, we can't put it on the radio, we just, you know, it might be a lost project, but we really enjoyed making it. And so Tremaine starts going through, and not only is he just an amazing singer, and he raps and all of this other stuff, but he produces. So he started looking through some beats. He's had a beat for 3 years that he's just held on to. And you got to give God the glory sometimes, because he just works things out. And so he said, man, look, I got a beat. Let's see if it works. So I sent it over to K Shells in Beaumont. And he's just an amazing engineer and does really great work, and has mastered and mixed a lot of my things in the past with my Who's That album and the whole Back to Basics album. I said, hey, man, can you see if this will work? Can you see if this will fit? If it doesn't, we'll re-record. He sends me back maybe like 2 days later and said everything fit perfectly. We didn't re-record nothing. And you know how video shoots are, you know, you're always going to have what you expect to go right never does.
Start a conversation.
Hey, congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much. Yes, you. Why is you arguing? Wait. She said no.
You know, I remember toward the end of the video shoot, we had been shooting all day long, and number one, my manager and the models that he was bringing, some things happened. You know, it's Houston. Yeah, the male models actually come. It didn't even show. I remember at one point they talked to him. He was like, "Well, I'm getting a shirt." You're like, "Really? A shirt? Like, we're here. Like, we're ready to shoot. You know, I give you a shirt off my back if you need it. You know." So, luckily, I had my buddy, my best man, you know, Dedrick Ward. He was there. I said, "Look, I need you to be the guy." And the model we had, she was real nice, real friendly, but she had a boyfriend and stuff, and you could tell she just didn't want to let loose and, you know, have, I guess, a fallen in love scene. I don't know. She was just, you know, not, I hate to say cold, but just wasn't just as friendly as we'd like her to. So, you know, my buddy, you know, smooth talker, you know, and so he broke her down, man. You know, she falling in love with him by the end of the set, you know, and they had a good time, and, you know, you could tell they were just, you know, kicking it off after a while. But we're at my house. We're shooting the video, and at one point Rose Gold was like, "Man, y'all need to. Me and my wife need to play around." And you'll see it in the video. I hit her with a pillow, and we're playing around and just joking around, and she wrestles with me and messes with my head or something, acting like she was smacking me or whatever. You know, no big deal. And so we get done with the scene, and Rose Gold says, "Cut." And he said, "Hey man, you bleeding, by the way." Not only was I bleeding, but my wife had accidentally scratched me on my neck, and I'm pouring out blood down there. Like, we might have had to go to the hospital and get stitches, like, type thing. And, "Oh, I'm so sorry." You know, she's apologized. "I'm down here bleeding. We didn't know we'd have, you know, we're actually shooting an action film." And so, you know, that's just part of what it happens when you're out there and you're shooting a video. You know, things are going to go wrong. But it was a blast. It was just so much fun to shoot.
You're bleeding. You're bleeding. I'm sorry.
When we let people hear it, the fans were really going off about it. They really loved the song. We had some interest in some radio stations, and so I hooked up with the homie Rose Gold out of Beaumont, Texas, who's been really the man behind all the First Friday Fire series and all the videos we've done there. And we said, "Man, we got to shoot this video. We got to shoot this video." So we had the idea to go to Houston, Texas, and we were going to shoot a couple falling in love. You actually see them in part of the video when Tremaine's singing his bridge part of it. And they just did a really good job, and it looked real good. But on the way back from Houston, after we had shot all day, performance and all this, Rose Gold and I just, you know, we started talking. We said, you know, it doesn't show the love that this song has. It doesn't have just the feeling of, you know, a couple just coming together and just falling in love. We said, you know what, how can we make it show what it needs to be? And that's when he said, you know, we need to shoot you and your wife. And so, you know, talked the wife into it and got my kids into it, and we came over to the house and we shot, and that's where we are right now. We finished up, wrapped up shooting, and we're on the set, and we just wanted to talk about the song itself. And just, this song has been a labor of love and has been an amazing experience to make. And shooting a video all day long, you know, in Houston, we were looking for spots, and we came across this beautiful spot. It was a perfect spot to shoot. And then shooting at the house with the kids playing video games, and just, it's real life, and that's what you've always got from me, and I've always give that to my fans. Everybody that knows me knows, hey, Supa is real music for real people. He always is honest, and he's real, and he's raw in everything he does. And so that's what this is. All I got is a real look into my life. The woman I love, it tells it a unique love story about how I met her and what she means to me. This is a song for every generation, for every race, for every person. It's all I got, and I'm glad. I appreciate all the fans who have enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the video as we released it, and I hope you enjoy this kind of behind the scenes just look at what we did in making it and the song itself. And just keep pushing it to all your radio stations. We've had radio stations already pick it up nationwide, and it's just a beautiful thing. All I got is a beautiful song. I really appreciate Tremaine Williams being a part of it and singing. Rose Gold did an amazing job on the visuals, and we have much more to come from Supa Hip Hop. This is only a start. And so I hope you enjoy the journey and the ride as we keep going farther and farther, and spread the word of love. All I got.
She's all I got in this world, and I give her my soul, 'cause I love her so. Oh, she's all I got in this world, and I give her my soul, 'cause I love her so.